Hey, it's Jacob Morgan here with Metro News. We're checking out CBC Future 40's networking reception here at the Rouge Gallery in downtown Saskatoon. Let's go catch up with some of this year's winners. So Candace, why don't you tell us, where do you get your drive?
Well, I really get my drive from being a role model for young people. One, it's my passion to play football and I really enjoy it, but I also like to encourage other people to find their talent and achieve what they want to and self-fulfill in the ways that they feel best doing it for themselves.
That's awesome. So what does it mean to you to be recognized in this way?
Oh, it's actually pretty humbling when I look at the other nominees and being grouped into the category with all of these folks. It's really humbling, but I'm so honored. I appreciate the folks that nominated me. It was really nice of them to do so, and I just walking around and seeing all the great things and the great people around here. It's really phenomenal.
Excellent. And what's next for you? What do you have planned in the coming year?
Well, we've started our football season. We're starting practices indoor. We're going to be heading outdoor as soon as the snow melts, and then we're going to hopefully go for a 4th consecutive championship.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to you. Not that you need it. Why don't you tell us what's top of your agenda for the coming year?
Oh, well, lots going on, of course, with the gallery. It's actually pretty cool to see it coming out of the ground now after so many years of planning and trying to find resources and trying to line up people who would get behind it. And now we're seeing pilings, we're seeing the beginnings of elevators, we're seeing the start of what is going to be a phenomenal institution for the city and for the province. It's very exciting.
Why don't you tell us what it means to you to be recognized in this Future 40 contest?
Well, it was a complete surprise, very humbling. This is a great place to be networking. Just met with Tyler Stewart with Stewart Properties. We were just talking about some of the housing situations that our students face every year that they want to come and pursue their post-secondary university. I think that's education has always been my passion. In fact, I'm a current student right now at the University of Saskatchewan, taking a master's in Northern Governance and Development. I'm always interested in what it is that we can do to build. I don't like going into a place and leaving it status quo or leaving it in worse shape that I entered in. So I want to leave everything better, and I think this is just a step. This is a great initiative to make sure that we are reaching out and also meeting other builders. I really strongly believe that strong relationships is the only way that we can go.
Awesome. So, looking ahead to the coming year, what's at the top of your agenda? What are some of the things you'd like to accomplish?
Well, of course, family first. Second of all, make sure that we continue to celebrate our achievements, and not only in politics, but in our province. We've got some rough goes at it with some of the federal initiatives are bypassing, making sure that they consult with our First Nations appropriately. But I believe in good initiatives, and I think that once we start working really closely together, those strong initiatives will trickle down to benefit our First Nations people. And one of the other things that I would like to do is, I don't know, some people have been asking me to run for federal politics. We'll see what happens. All I know is that, I take it day by day, and I try to make sure that whatever is happening at the time present here, I try to make a good job of it. And like I said, people seem to notice that when you have your heart in the right place, and I hope this is one of those things. And from what I've seen, that's all it is. Everybody has their hearts in the right place, and people are noticing. And it's just an honor just to be recognized, to be able to meet other people.
Awesome. So does that mean that federal politics is something that could be on the horizon for you?
I've seen some, maybe a real strong push for me to go back up north and maybe go into the federal politics. It could be something there in the future.